Welcome back, baseball fans, to another elimination video. We're eliminating the California Angels, team that finished 14-19. They were 14-21 a year ago. Similar type of performance. Batting average is decent last couple years, but they're just not producing runs. The starting pitching improved by almost a run. They had a 4.65 ERA a year ago. All that netted them was 2-game improvement. Looking at these stats with the pitching, we expect them to have great pitching. So at the back end, LaRoche was a great closer, just not enough opportunities, just 6 saves. Ryan, clearly mediocre. Tanana was okay, could be better. Hassler, down year. Gary Ross in the 4 spot had the best ERA, which was a modest 3. Kind of head scratching. The rest of the bullpen are forgettable, really, but they weren't awful. They're just not guys that Kirkwood, Montague, and Kenwright. Yeah, just not. I don't know. Just not a playoff team there. Now offensively, Scheinblum's 328 card. It's 340. They traded for Mitterwald for he had 350 for him, but with just 1 home run. Paul Shaw's got the great on-base percentage, 438. Spencer in a platoon is fine. Remy's fine. And then you see what happens is Mickey Rivers has a 284 on base. That's not going to work. You can't steal first base, as I like to say. Baylor had production without the batting average. And you're stuck with Mioli at short. Valentine, a utility player. It's what it is. It's just a talent-deficient team. And there's just nothing to say. I don't know where else to go with this. This is just the Angels who they were at that time. So let's take a look at the stack. I know we'd like to get to the later 70 Angel teams, which are very exciting, but we're just not there. 73-76. It's not a lot going on, so we're just playing the cards we're dealt, as we like to say. We're going to begin the 8 players from 73. See what kind of future they have. And it's just well, there's one great guy there, and then and maybe it's a good sign to just cut bait with what's there and just try something new. Try some new players or something. That wasn't very productive. This could be the shortest elimination video I'll make. That means we got what, 6 pitchers and 6 hitters? Alright, so let's build an offense with these 6 hitters here. Well, that's good. Yeah, there's some nice pieces here, clearly. Yeah, I like some of this. I like the right side of the infield. Spencer and Remy can hold their own. Left-handed bats. Spencer does need help. Remy doesn't. Kirkpatrick's a nice little piece that always can play all over the place. He doesn't suffer versus lefties. Very useful. So his usefulness is nice. All these left-handed bats are really nice. You got Baylor in left field. The batting average isn't great over there. The power is. The speed is there. And Rivers' card is I don't know if you're at an interesting moment here where you should think long and hard about either ripping off the Yankees in a trade involving Rivers or simply holding on to him. But they have to win the deal, is what I would say. Make it so the Yankees are begging you for Rivers and you win the deal. That's all I can say for the Angels. I'm of the opinion, I'll say it here, Yankees don't need this guy. I know, yeah, how do you win 2 World Series without Mickey Rivers? But he's just one of these guys who never walks. His defense is bad. His arm is always awful for a center fielder. Just not really a fan, I hate to say, but that's kind of the case right now. He's a nice utility player, Lennis. So be stuck in California. That's what I would do. Who would the Yankees put in center field for those World Series titles? I get an idea. How about Bobby freaking Mercer? Why don't you just hold on to Bobby Mercer? Now that I got something to talk about, why don't the Yankees just hold on to Bobby Mercer and just not let him go? Because he's productive with the Giants and the Cubs. Just keep him in center field with Reggie and Wright. That's what I would do. And I'm the commissioner of the league. I certainly have the power to do that, right? I don't know, folks. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. I'll have to think about that. Your pitching staff, we know Ryan's going to be back, but Tanana is really nice. That's a nice pitcher here. You know? Gary Ross, this is his best year. Clearly, easily. He pitched to an ERA of 3, and his ERA is 3. He matched it. Hassler always had a difficult one-loss record, except even here he's 7-11. He had some historically bad losing seasons, terrible seasons, though he had potential. And when he was on and healthy, he was very good. He also was good in 1980 from the bullpen. And these two guys are Jags, just guys. They're just Angel relievers. Montague's with them all the way through 80, I believe. Or I kind of remind him in the 79 playoffs. Didn't he give up the homer to John Lowenstein in the ALCS? I thought it was Montague. Kirkwood will be out of the game pretty soon. And here's Dave LaRoche. So they got the closer figured out, and he's not even their property, believe it or not. He's with the Indians. But I think he's got 2 separate stints with the Angels, and this is one of them. So hold on to him. Hold on to LaRoche. Hold on to Nolan Ryan as long as you can. And figure out what to do with the Ricky Rivers situation. Just win it. Win the deal or non-deal. Deal or no deal, California. You figure it out and get back to me. With that, we are going to take a look at the 8 players of 1973. Who do they keep? Who do they waive? Who do they retire? All right, the first player to look at is Rudy Meoli. Shortstop, third, and second baseman. Bats left, throws right. One thing that could hinder him is the emergence of Jerry Remy. Kind of redundant there, unless you want to have 2, banjo-hitting left-handed bats in the middle of your infield. 73, 4, and 5. Yeah, there's, I don't know. Yeah, he's young. Okay. Can he get waivers in 74? He has to have a card with the Angels. He probably does. He does. So you can put him on. Let's just get him on waivers. I got to be more harsh with these Angels and get them to shape up. Okay? We're going to burn the house down if we have to. We're going to put him on waivers so he can at least... A left-handed infielder could be valuable to somebody else. Mitterwald. Okay, George Mitterwald is next, and he actually had a really nice 73 card and performance, so that's good. He'll be with the Cubs soon as well, and I think he might have one nice year in here. There he is. Yeah, he goes straight to the Cubs in 74. 691 OPS, not too bad in 74. 7 home runs. Had a 16 home run card we just used. Hit 1 of the 16. That's not good. But he hit 350. That's really good. Weird. He's not even the Angels property. He was a Twin and a Cub. He'll get waivers with the 74 card. Let's get him on waivers. Like I said, I want to burn this Angel house down and start over. It's not hard to figure this out, folks. I'm just really frustrated with this franchise. Always have been, except for the golden era of 79-82. That is fascinating. That's awesome. But we're a long way from that. Bob Oliver, I keep thinking it's his final year every year, and he still has 2 years left. He's with 2 teams in 74, the Angels and Baltimore, and he's kind of ordinary. He already was ordinary. He's still ordinary. Plenty of plate appearances. No. Just no. No, I'm not doing that either. We can give him waivers. So we need guys on waivers. So, yeah, we're going to put all these guys on waivers, it's just wait till the draft. Have your draft. Okay, you get 8 guys in the draft. And then just go into undrafted free agency and sign guys off the street. I think I'd rather do that than hang on to these guys. That's what they can do. That's the strategy for the Angels. They're going to be one of these teams who's really busy on draft day until they figure it out. Paul Shaw, sadly, I really like this guy's cards, man, with Kansas City. Lots of on base with several of these. Right in this nice little spot here. Expansion, the expansion Royals of 69 and on. It's really nice. Look at these on bases. 346, 43, 387, and then 389 with the card we just had. Turns to a pumpkin in 74 with Kansas City and the Angels. Will have a card, I believe. Let's double check. Kansas City, California. You can't get waivers without a Strat card. So I gotta look for both franchises. Yeah, he's got an Angel card. Waivers. Yeah. Waivers. So there's going to be an abundance of guys who are keepers. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to predict this right now. There are going to be too many keepers, and teams aren't going to find trade partners, and the Angels are going to sit and wait until those teams realize no one's going to trade for their keeper, and those teams are going to have to put those guys on waivers. And then the Angels are going to pluck them before the draft starts as keepers. Pretty odd situation for a non-expansion team, right? Angels have been in business for quite some time, but this is where the franchise presently is. Richie Scheinblum, burning down the house. Yep. Bye. This guy had a fantastic card. No more. Great card. He was an all-star in 72 with Kansas City. 73 is even better. Hits 328 for the Angels. 74 with 3 teams. He hits 154, 181, and goes 2 for 6 for the Cardinals. We need retired guys too. I mean, it's just, okay, California, probably Kansas City. Scheinblum. He ain't there. California. He ain't there. California. I think I saw the card. Was it the Cardinals, the third team? Please tell me you didn't put him on the Cardinals with 6 at-bats. That doesn't even make any sense. Okay. I guess he doesn't have a 74 card, which is a good thing. Just double checking one more time. Yep, just doing the double checking. Oh, it could be a nameless card. Let's check at the very bottom. Whew. No, he's not a nameless card either. Let's retire this guy. It's exhausting, folks. They got nothing. They have nobody to come back. Bobby Valentine. I think he has one more year in the future that's a really interesting utility player. Let me just... Or that's 79. I think it's 79. Yeah, it's going to be 79, not 77. Yeah. This is a fun 79 card, 276, 742 OPS. This exists, and he can play a bunch of positions. That'd be a good card to have. It's too far away in the future. So you can go to 77 and prior. 74 for the Angels. It's 261, 637. We have to keep somebody. Let's keep him. 77, 76. They don't make that card. 75 Angel card, maybe. Let's just, yeah, we got to keep somebody. At the end of my rope, folks. I am at the end of my rope. We're going to keep Bobby Valentine. Just because you let Rudy Mioli go, Valentine can play shortstop, right? For Pete's sakes, right? Can he still play short? 765 DH. Yeah, he can play short. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he can play there for what it's worth. That's 6 guys. All right, next guy, Ryan. I'm not even going to look. We know we're keeping Nolan Ryan. Duh, yeah. And last guy is Ken Wright. Sorry to hurry this up, but it's like sometimes you have to understand what you're doing and realizing how completely uninteresting this is for you folks. And I got to apologize because it's really dull for me too. And Ken Wright is done. He's completely done. So that is it. This is bad news. The California Angels will probably be the worst team in the American League next year, which includes the the Toronto Blue Jays and Seattle Mariners and the Ohio players who didn't even exist in the 1970s. They have 2 guys they want to keep. One, of course, is Nolan Ryan. Bobby Valentine simply can play the game. These other 4 hangers-on are near the ends of their careers and just not producing very well. If they can trade what they got, they should trade. Jim Spencer would be a nice guy to trade. He played for Texas. He played for the Yankees. Trade Jim Spencer. You can get something for him. Again, Mickey Rivers. Maybe you should simply trade Rivers and rip off the Yankees somehow. I don't know. Winston Landis. Somebody want him? Probably not. Ed Kirkpatrick. I mean, a left-handed guy who hits lefties can play first, right, and catcher is valuable. He'd be a nice 20th player on a playoff team, World Series team. That'd be a nice piece to have. Andy Hassler, get rid of him. Gary Ross, trade him. Dave LaRoche, ooh, hate to say it, but trade him. I mean, you can get something for some of these guys. So, yeah, 74, 5, 6, 7 is going to be awful, but maybe 75, 76, 77, 78 might be good. 2 years from now. 2 years from now, they might have Carney Lansford. I think Carney Lansford is a rookie in 78. I don't know what else to say. I've said too much. That's it today. Eliminating the California Angels. Thanks for checking this out. We'll see you next time.